My best birthday ever, is how Onosato described June the 7th as he continued to bask in the afterglow of his late May title win. My 24th year was one of seismic change, he added. I hope to keep leaping forward in my 25th, and aiming for even greater heights. I've continued to do some decent training, as I don't have time to rest right now. He did 10 practice bouts with colleague Shirokuma that morning, and focused on breaking his foe's belt grip, before receiving a cake from the press. His dwindling number of stable colleagues turned out the lights and surprised him with their own birthday gift, a Yogibo relaxation cushion. Down in central Tokyo, though, 8 of his now ex-colleagues were relishing their fresh sumo start. Especially long-term friend Kaio, who said, "It's all quite exciting for me." The past few days have seen Nakamura Stable make full use of its new 6-story home, as it engages in strength and muscle work before the new ring is ready. The final dohyo ceremony occurred today, June the 12th, and practice bouts should resume next week. This ceremony has heightened my sense of purpose, said new master Nakamura today. I'm ready to throw myself into sumo anew, together with all my students. I'm looking to bring in a fresh approach, with both morning and afternoon training sessions planned. I want my boys to have a filling breakfast, then train themselves like heavyweight judokas and freestyle wrestlers. I'll be giving them agility exercises to supplement their strength work, so that fans can hopefully say, "Wow, Nakamura men are really strong athletes." New head wrestler Tomokaze, Nakamura's longest-serving disciple, said, "It's not just a case of me leading from the front. There are times when I want to be led, as we engage in robust discussion to get the best out of ourselves. With Coach Nakamura at the helm, we can't go wrong." Meanwhile, at Takasago Stable, Asanoyama has had the latest scans on his recently injured knee. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, my pain has dropped from 10 to about 2, he says of his 7-week recovery process. But I'm still only doing core exercises for now. I need that knee to be right for supporting my large sumo frame. That said, I've got to up the pace soon, or I won't be fully fit for July. So I'm thinking contact training from next week, starting with chest lending to 3rd-tier men, so I'm ready to train at other stable camps once we go down to Nagoya. From Monday this week, Asakoryu's brother, Ryoma Ishizaki, has been joining in Winner Stays On with fellow 3rd-tier warriors Asahakuryu, Asanowaka, Asagyokusei, and Osanai. Those were my first actual bouts in about half a year, Ryoma said, suggesting his last proper action came at All Japan Nationals. Their power is a different level to a lot of amateur foes, and I'm hurting all over after that. But I'm really up for trying this now, before I get too old. He turns 24 on August 9th, and gave up a safe job in school teaching to take the professional plunge. In terms of sumo events, we've had a seminar on June the 6th given to all sumo wrestlers and staff, which saw 2 academics lecture the hall on controlling spontaneous anger outbursts. Sumo chiefs insist the seminar had nothing to do with the recent run of bullying scandals, and was merely following on from initiatives of 5 and 6 years ago, interrupted by the pandemic. And clearly unsuccessful, we note. Chairman Hagkaku reminded wrestlers to take extra responsibility for their conduct now, given every tournament is a sellout. While Sumo's education and training chief, Toshiaki Sakakibara, seconded that by reminding wrestlers, "You are the upholders of the grand sumo tradition." He does, though, seem to forget that tradition is what has caused all the scandals, not that the papers pointed that out. Saturday, June the 8th, of course, saw Chiyonokuni part ways with his knot at a highly charged retirement event. He wanted nothing more than for older brother Kensho Sawada to be there. Alas, he is still in a hospital bed, communicating with eye movements only. While praying for Kensho's recovery, ex-Chiyonokuni has pledged to work hard for Kokonoe stable as Coach Asanoyama. The following day saw Kotoshoho hold a wedding reception with young bride Juna, exactly 1 year after signing their papers. "I want my tournament scores to reflect how great my home environment is," Shoho vowed. "I want to be practicing with a view to reaching Saiyaku and beyond." A status, I should add, for which he has long been tipped by several sumo coaches. His wife wore a kimono themed in the blue colour of Shoho's matchday belt. Among the 300 guests present at the lavish hotel event were every salaried wrestler from Saitama Sakae, including Ozeki Takakeisho, and the 2 second rankers with Kashiwa ties, Hoshoryu and Kotozakura. Takakeisho said through the mic on stage, "You've still got a long sumo future ahead, so let's keep going together." While stablemate Kotozakura said, "We've been doing all our practice on the same dohyos since preschool, and yet somehow you've streaked ahead of me in the race to get married." Also present, as you'd expect, was Kashiwa Junior's coach Nagai, still reeling from some shocking news received the previous day. The government's latest review of national sporting events for junior high school students has concluded that sumo should be axed from 2027, meaning no more junior high yokozuna. An irate Nagai has pledged with typical gusto to fix the problem himself by setting up his own tournament, and is asking around for help with that. It is notable that, at present, he cannot trumpet the Hakuho Cup as the new major junior high school event, though we hope clarification soon comes on when that can resume. For now, Nagai's idea is for any new tournament to introduce weight categories for light, middle and heavy, and to do away with regionals and qualifiers. If we are to increase the sumo population, the tournament must be open to everyone, he stressed in a Facebook post. Because right now I struggle to see how professional sumo can last for even another 30 years. We've got to give these kids something to dream about and pursue as a goal. And we've got to start work on this now.